In this video, we are going to show you how to replace your front bumper bracket. On this Ford Fusion, this will be located behind your front bumper cover. Let's get into it. Safely raise and support the front of the vehicle, and we can start removing the wheel. To remove the wheel, you'll remove all 5 of your 19mm lug nuts, and we can get this off of here. With the wheel out of the way, we can see the inside fender liner. We're going to have to start dislodging this so we can gain access to that bumper bracket. To dislodge this, we're going to start underneath the front area. You're going to find that you have 3 mounting bolts to remove. We can see one in the corner. There should be one in the center here and one all the way towards the center. We'll be using a 7mm for each of these. Now let's make our way back into the wheel well. Now in the wheel well, you're going to find that you have 3 push clips making their way up, so we'll start at the bottom. One right down here. To remove your push clip, generally you can start sliding out the inner portion to unlock it and then remove the outer portion as well. If it does happen to come apart, just go ahead and slide them back together, but leave it in the unlocked position just as I have here. If anything's broken, replace it as necessary. Let's continue up the line. Move along to the next 2. Now let's move up to the top center. Continuing on, you're going to find you have 2 10mm nut certs to remove. There's one along the front here, and then as you move towards the front strut, you're going to find a second. Quick inspection of those. If it's rotted or damaged, go ahead and replace it. Continue on. Continuing from here, we're going to take hold of the front bumper cover and that fender liner, gently separate them in and behind the front brakes. Now with the fender liner out of the way, we have a clear view of our front bumper bracket. To remove this, we're going to start by removing 2 8mm headed mounting bolts. Continuing from here, you can take hold of the bumper cover. We're going to gently pull it down and pull it away from the front fender. Looking in the center of the bracket, you're going to find a plastic push clip. You should be able to twist this counterclockwise to unlock it, and then separate the bracket from the bumper cover by taking hold of it, giving it a wiggle, and sliding it down and out of position. There it is, friend. All right, it's time to install the bumper bracket. When we go to install this, you want to pay attention to what would be considered the forward side. It has a small hooked area, which will go over the bumper cover. Essentially, the rest of it is going to go under the lip of the bumper cover. Let's get this in place. Slide this up here. Now, as you bring it into position, you want to try to wiggle it around until it feels as though it wants to snap in. Once it does, you want to pay attention for the push pin hole. With it aligned, install the push pin by having the center pulled out in the unlocked position, drive the outer portion in, and then lock it in with the center. Go ahead and give that a quick wiggle, ensuring that it's properly secured to the front bumper cover. Then we can get the bumper cover in place with the fender. We have our two 8mm headed bolts. Take hold of the bumper cover, give it a light wiggle, ensuring it's properly secured. One last quick inspection in this area and we can reinstall our fender liner. While getting this in position, let's pay attention to our two mounting stud ports. Get this aligned. There's one here, one there. Now it's time for our 4 push clips, starting with the top center, making our way down along the front of the fender liner. Install our two 10mm nut certs here. Take hold of the fender liner, ensuring it's properly secured. Let's move over here. We should have 3 mounting bolts coming across. Our vehicle had 2. We'll reinstall them. Now it's time to reinstall the wheel. Once it's safely in place, start on all 5 of your lug nuts, snug them up, we'll get the wheel safely on the ground, and we can torque these to 100 foot-pounds. With the wheel safely back down on the ground, we'll torque each one of our lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds in a crisscross manner. Torqued. Okay, friend, we finished our installation. Confirm that the bumper's properly aligned. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.